Anybody who's somewhat familiar with this channel knows that I can't stand Golden State. Steph Curry is probably a nice guy. He seems like a good person. I don't think he would rob anybody. Draymond Green is probably a good dad. And Klay Thompson is harmless. That's me being as nice as I possibly can be. But Draymond Green is garbage. He's super obnoxious. You know, he's kicking people in the nuts. Steph Curry is the cringiest human being I've ever seen in my life. I understand he can shoot jump shots well, and that's great for him. But when it comes to just being corny as hell, he is the master at that. And Klay Thompson is like, have you seen any viral video of him doing anything? Dancing in China. What are you doing?
Hey-o! We're moving now.
So I say that to say, anytime I can see these people fail at anything, I love to see it. I wish them the worst in every case, except for physical harm. I don't want them to get injured. I want the Warriors to be completely healthy if they face the Suns. But if they got cursed, that would be funny. As a Suns fan, I didn't love this game. I know the Suns won on the road, and they tied the franchise record. They're obviously going to beat it, but I wanted a 30-point blowout. No Steph Curry. The Warriors have been struggling. I think they said they lost their last 5 out of 6 before this, which is hilarious, and I love to see them fail. But clearly, they're still right there. And the fact that it was this close without Steph, who is definitely, I mean, you could say Draymond, but Steph's the guy. He's the most important player on the team. So the fact that he didn't play and it's still this close makes me a little nervous. Now, I don't think the Suns should lose to the Warriors, and I don't think they will, but they definitely can. And because I'm a cult leader, I have to be completely honest. I don't love what I've been seeing from the Suns lately. They're getting a little cocky, talking trash on Instagram Live, calling out the Nuggets, calling them a 6 seed and shit. I love trash talking, and I love demeaning certain people. That's a fact. But I want my team to be humble. Let me talk all the trash. I'm not lacing up. If you piss off the Nuggets, it's just gonna make things harder a little bit probably. And I want you guys to have an easy road as possible because like I said, I have a lot of emotions riding on this. And I can't control that, and sometimes I feel helpless. Well, let's talk about the actual game. First big thing I noticed is that the Warriors really wanted this win. You cannot say, well, they didn't have Steph, so they didn't try. You could tell they were really trying, and they lost, which is a good sign. Second thing, Mikal was really aggressive offensively, even from the beginning. I think he had like 17 in the first half. He finished with 22. It would have been nice if he finished with 34. You see how quickly I did that math, but you know, Mikal having 22 points and he was super efficient. I think he had a great game. With that being said, I think he was the only person on the Suns who had a good game, especially offensively. Oof, Devin, I think it was like 5 for 22. Chris Paul only took 9 shots. He made 6 of them, but like, hey, take more though. DA was just bad offensively. He missed a lot of bunnies, and I actually watched the interview with Draymond. I know it's disgusting. And he mentioned that their strategy was to make him, you know, catch it as far away from the restricted area as possible, which makes sense because DA is not really a center that can back you down like that. He's got great touch, but he needs to catch it and just finish wherever he's at. Because I'd rather him throw up a hook shot from the damn free throw line than try to back somebody down and then just gonna smack the ball out of his hands, and then that's 2 or 3 points on the other end. And you need to keep your turnovers down against this Warriors team because that's one of the few advantages that you definitely will have every single game. The Warriors always turn the ball over. Why? Because they're whack. Jordan Poole, let's just talk about it. I think he tied his career high or had his career high, I don't remember. But that was annoying. Like, just lose. You know, why you gotta drop 40? And I think that's 2 or 3 games that he's played really well against the Suns. And I guess March has been a great month for him. Hopefully it ends when March ends and April can be a new thing. But, you know, you're not that annoying, so like, good for you. You know, you're 22 and you're having a great year. You'll probably win Most Improved Player. I think it's well deserved. And I can't believe I just said positive things about somebody who's wearing a Warriors uniform. I don't know who I am right now. I didn't like it. I didn't like saying that, but it is true. He played well, and I was gonna say good for him, but no, not good for him. Fuck you. I don't like you. Oh, another big thing, Klay Thompson was terrible. We'll go over his numbers at the end, but just eye test, he was obviously bad. I would love to say that I had everything to do with the Suns defense, but I honestly think he just kind of had an off night. Now, he was guarded well, he was double teamed a lot, and maybe that just took him out of his rhythm, but it's not like he was locked up every single time. He missed a couple open jump shots, but he didn't get that many. We all know Klay Thompson can shoot with 3 people in his face and drain it. It doesn't matter. So that's not something I think we can depend on, like Klay Thompson just being terrible, but I also don't think they can depend on Jordan Poole dropping 40 points, shooting 60% from the field every day either. So I think those two kind of balance themselves out. The only thing is Steph didn't play. So if Steph was decent and the Suns played this poorly, they would have lost. But in the defense of the Colt, I will say DA was bad, Devin was bad, Chris was C-. Everybody was bad except for Mikal. And you didn't have JaVale, and you didn't have Cam Johnson, and it's on the road, and you still found a way to win. And it's not like they had some huge lead. It was pretty much a close game from the first quarter out, and you found a way to win. I think they were even losing a little bit in the fourth, so I'm really glad that the Suns pulled this one out, because that would not have been a good look if they had lost to the Warriors, who they will probably be seeing in the second round with no Steph Curry. So a win is a win, but it was kind of an ugly win. Now let's go over the numbers, because that's what we do here. Jay Crowder, 34 minutes, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. 10 points, 7 boards, pretty solid Jay Crowder numbers. Mikal Bridges will save you for last because you balled out. He did play 41 minutes though, and is that just what it's gonna be? Because he plays like 40 something every damn game, and it's annoying, but he doesn't get injured. Knock on wood. All right, DeAndre Ayton, yikes, 7 of 17. He only got to the free throw line once, but he did make both. 16 boards, only 3 offensive, get more. Dude, because here's the thing. When the Warriors play the Suns, DA is going to be the key to that, because nobody should be able to guard him. I know you cannot put the ball on the floor. That's something you're going to have to work on during the offseason, because 5 turnovers, where do you think they came from? Anytime you put the ball on the floor, either Iguodala or Draymond would just rip that shit, and it was 2 or 3 points the other way. Chris Paul, 6 of 9, shoot more, 0 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. I think they were all late. 15 points, 8 assists. You need to do better than that. And he had 1 steal and 3 turnovers. That's not good for Chris. 3 turnovers is high. I know they're a really good defensive team, but 3 turnovers is high. Devin Booker, 5 of 21, 2 of 8 from 3. Yikes. 10 of 12 from the free throw line. At least he got to the line a lot, so that was good. 5 boards, 2 assists. He didn't have any turnovers, so that's good. And he had 22 points. He was +3. If that means anything to you. It doesn't mean shit to me. Torrey Craig, 0 of 4 from 3. Yikes. 3 of 7 from the field. I remember 2 of those were those steals he had, and I think he had a cut. Oof, 3 boards. I don't know what's up with this man's rebounding, but that shit has just been way lower. 3 steals. We love that. And 6 points. Bismack was terrible. He only played 9 minutes though. 1 of 4 from the field. I mean, if you're 1 of 4 from the field and you're a center, you know, it's not great. 4 boards, and he was -7, and that one is accurate. That man was terrible. Cameron Payne struggled a lot in the first half, I thought. He only took 7 shots, made 3 of them. 1 rebound, he had 4 assists. He also had 2 turnovers, so we don't love that. It's better than 3, but you played half the minute. And yeah, it wasn't a great game for him. I'm waiting for another like campaign breakout game. It's been a little bit, and we know what this man is capable of. So I just want to see him ball out. Now let's talk about Landry, last but not least. He's been playing really well lately. Again, 18 minutes. He's been playing 18 minutes like every single game. It's funny. 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He had 2 assists, 1 steal, and 8 points, but he was -3. But that one is wrong. The only person that I think was just bad was Bismack. And Torrey Craig missed a bunch of threes, but he got a bunch of steals, so we appreciate you for that. Landry was doing his job. He played pretty solid defense, I thought. He doubled at the right times, made his open threes. I remember he had that tough mid-range shot. Landry has been good lately, and we appreciate that. I wish we would have seen some Aaron Holiday minutes, especially with Devin struggling the way he was. It's like, Holiday, we know he's going to play solid defense and he can knock down the open shot. Now, is he going to be, get 15 assists? Probably not, especially when he came into the season as late as he did, but I think it'd be a wise idea to just throw some minutes his way. You know, rest, that's just another way to rest Booker and Chris a little bit. But yeah, guys, I think this was an ugly win. I didn't love it, but a win is a win. Now, I think the Warriors should be very afraid of the Suns. I think the Suns are just a better version of what they do. They turn the ball over less, they move the ball well, and they play defense really well too. So I think the Warriors dynasty isn't over, and they definitely could beat the Suns, which I hate to say, but I don't think they should, and I don't think they will. So you guys let me know what you thought of the game, what you think, where you think the Warriors are going to match up, and what you think this playoffs are going to look like. To the members, the Warriors video is out, and I appreciate everybody who made it to the end. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.